What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Rico along with my big little cousin G-Baby and Zoo, my twin towers, and we are the Friendly Fire Podcast, the hottest podcast on either side of the Mississippi. Episode 6.
Views from
we
the
here.
From the 6. How y'all doing today?
I'm like LeBron. I was in the 6 after 23. Like,
it's 2 times 3 though. Oh!
Y'all stupid. Well, let's check y'all. How we doing today?
I'm doing fine. I'm cool.
You good?
We're doing splendid.
Splendid. You are good. Y'all this might be the most talkative y'all see Zoo today. He's feeling a little litty today.
I was getting a little drink.
Got a little taste.
Little sippy sip. Nothing, you know.
Before I ran late to the pod, but you know.
After he Ubered here like a safe, responsible driver.
Yeah, you know, had limped his way in. We had to carry him, you know, just had to make sure he was iced down and ready to go.
No, we here.
But yeah, I'm glad we here. I had a long day at work, and I was just looking forward to getting here to just like
unwind.
Like legit, like
let it out.
This ain't even like hard compared to what I got to do at work. Like it's just like okay.
Hard on the pockets. You know
got the new laptop, so it should be no shutdown issues.
Hopefully.
We out here investing. If it is, then I'm gonna just have to sue HP.
We got that Windows Batman. Be able to keep tabs on the Justice League.
So I got the whole like monitor in the sky. When I bought a satellite while I was at it, so we good to go.
Sir.
So we're gonna dive right into it. As many of you may have already known, multiple videos of these recent police shootings have dropped. They like dropping a highlight tape out here.
All-star mix.
Literally, like it's just like they show this like they recruiting tape.
99 Becky.
So it's been wild. We're gonna speak. Let's speak first on the one who didn't pass away. The general, or not the general, whatever it was.
The lieutenant.
That was wild. I didn't see the initial video.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it.
I didn't. I Twitter.
It happened 4 months ago.
Happens.
So
yeah, and the only reason it dropped is because it went. The only reason the people have been fired is because the video went viral.
Yeah. If it doesn't go viral, you're cool.
Like, because apparently there was a small town.
Yeah.
So like it was only like 5 folks on the police force in general.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Fucking like TikTok kids get fired over making TikToks at work, but like people be out here like killing people and shit, and they're just like,
it's like,
harassing a
take
veteran.
a vacation.
They beat him up. His nose.
Like there's no way that dude was not a veteran. Nobody walks around dressed like that.
Like he was clearly active. If he wasn't active duty, he was at the very least a veteran.
Was he supposed to be in a tank for y'all to realize? Oh, this is probably a veteran.
Like, and mind you, these are the same supporters old back to blue and everything. Oh, well, Colin Kaepernick was disrespecting the troops and disrespecting the flag. They don't even respect the troops or the flag. Silence. Nobody had said, but once again, you know the true agenda. Them niggas didn't care about the flag. They don't care. Oh, my brother fought. You don't care about your brother.
Red and blue can make green. Think about it.
Folks don't care about that.
Do the science.
Yeah. So, like I said, we know what's going on. I hope that he gets all the money that's coming towards him. And apparently, people was like up in arms that the dog got pepper sprayed that was in the back.
I was very upset.
I was like, yeah.
Oh, not Kojo. Damn it.
So that was a very, it was sad, but hopefully everything works out in the lieutenant's favor. You want to speak on Adam Toledo or talk about Dante Wright first?
We could do Adam Toledo since you already switched over.
Yeah, go ahead. Obviously we don't want to like tell you how you should feel about the situation. So kind of what was your...
No, I thought it was fucked up. At first, I was like, because like people were saying like that he had the gun, obviously, and it was like already documented and all that shit. So I was like, damn, might have to take an L on this one. Mm-hmm. And then like the parents saw the video and they said they didn't want the video to come out. So then that like kind of doubled down on that, where I was like, oh, maybe the kid was in the wrong. Uh-huh. But then the video did come out, and at least to my opinion, he had his hands up. He didn't have anything. He did have a gun, I guess, but he had dropped it, like the officer said. Yeah. He put his hands up, like the officer said, and he still got shot. So that part's fucked up. But.
So what? This isn't to play devil's advocate whatsoever, but I have a homie that served, and somebody sent him like a frame by frame of the video.
It was a quick.
So apparently he turned and was dropping it at the same time. Yeah. And apparently the officer just saw it and decided to shoot.
Yeah.
My thing is,
it's dark. You don't really know.
Yeah. My biggest thing I'm upset about is that you're supposed to be in a position to where you can make those split decisions. Yeah. If he stopped and was getting ready to turn, you have to. you don't get the chance to be scared.
I mean, he had the chance. He had him. You
had him.
Even if he tried to pull, like, you still had him.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So you can be patient.
Yeah. But the thing that upsets me most about this whole thing is not even that obviously that part's tragic, but like the response online where everybody's like blaming this 13-year-old and like blaming the parents. Like, I'd say at least 90% of teenagers and us when we were teenagers, at least 90% like snuck out.
All
did some
of us
wild shit, hung out with like bad people for a little bit, so it's like he's 13, you can't blame a fucking thing.
Like, think of how impressionable you were as a 13-year-old. So I don't know if the guy he was running with was his brother or what.
No, it wasn't.
It was obviously somebody that he looked up to enough to partake in whatever he was partaking in. This is a very impressionable little kid. So it's like, you can't paint him out to be the bad guy. He didn't even get a chance to hit puberty yet to make his own decisions. Okay, this isn't the way I want to go or whatever. Yeah. And then for Lori Lightfoot and her doggone hand-me-downs and this jacked up high top fade to try to twist it to, this just speaks to why we need to get guns. Shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah, all you do is lift the bridges and go hide. She's done nothing since she's been in office to work. All she's doing is trying to twist the narrative. This is why gang violence and gun violence is such a dangerous thing. Shut up. Yeah. No, nobody ever wants to blame the cops when they mess up. It's it was this or it was that. Like we was talking about last episode, painting the narrative. He was a gangbanger. He was this. He was that. Yeah. This is a 13-year-old child.
Yeah, that's what his age is like. He can make. I've seen people on my Facebook who I knew in high school, and I knew like y'all ghetto as fuck back then, and y'all got to make your mistakes and like make up. Like, obviously you're not the same people anymore, and like I guess you have your responsibilities and you have a family now, and like this is like in general, right? I'm not specific to anybody, but like just a bunch of people I've seen. Like, you got to make your mistakes, I got to make my mistakes. Everyone, like, thankfully we all got to make our mistakes and like make it out. Yeah. But like to blame like a 13-year-old for doing shit 13-year-olds in the hood do.
It's just that those mistakes, like in that line of work, those mistakes can be costly. Yeah. It's like a lot of us, we all know people that have made the mistakes or have made them allegedly. But it's like, that's what comes with that. Yeah. Like, it could be, you can get away 100 times and then 101 you get it. Yeah. You say you can not get away with that first one. Yeah. It's a lot. It's up for grabs out there. It's a crapshoot.
For sure. And then it's just one of those things where it's just like, I hate the way that everybody's trying to flip it to something else than what it is. Yeah, and then like address it for the situation that it is. Don't use this to be an angle to campaign for something else.
Yeah, and then like they're blaming the parents, and it's like, obviously I don't know his home life. Maybe he was trying to get away from his home life, or maybe I don't know. I've only seen the mom come out, so I don't know. Maybe she was a single mom. Like, I have both. Well, I have a stepdad, but I have both like in my life since I was a kid. Yeah. So someone was usually home. Sometimes they would both be at work, so like you're just home alone. Yeah. So you could go out and share. Or sometimes like my mom, she works early and she works hard. So by 5 p.m., 6 p.m., she's knocked out. Yes. And, like, nothing's waking her up because she's, like, exhausted. Yeah. So maybe that was his mom, or, like, you're blaming her, but maybe she was working all day. She's tired. He could just easily sneak out.
Yeah. It's so many factors that people don't want to bring into to think about. They never think, where were the parents? The parents could have been doing the best they could. And this isn't to blame Adam Toledo, but he could have easily made his own decisions. Or maybe they weren't around. I know by the time I was 14, I was basically able to do whatever I wanted because both of my parents was working. They don't know what I'm doing once 3:30 hits after school. They think I'm going to go play basketball. Yeah, you feel me? I could be doing whatever I wanted to do.
I was talking to one of my homies when I was in fucking first grade. I was already walking to school by myself, and it was like, it wasn't like, the school was like 3 blocks down. I was crossing both Cicero Avenue and I was crossing Cermak Avenue. And if you're from Chicago or a Cicero area, those are two of the biggest streets here. Mm-hmm. And like walking home by myself, so it's like there's no crossing guards in the hood. There's nothing like that. Yeah. So I could have been snatched up. I could have been robbed. I could have been run over. Anything like that since I was a kid. But it's because your parents are working a lot of the times, at least trying to make money, like trying to make ends meet. Yeah. So, you don't know how his home life was.
Even back to what you were saying about how, like, like growing up with people who decided to make some choice. Yeah. It's people I went to school with that was doing cocaine that are teachers now. Yeah. So it's like folks got them chances to make whatever they consider a mistake or not, and then still change their life. And it's like you can't
crapshoot.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Though. You're right.
You never know.
You never know. That you say it could be that 100 first or that first.
3 doubles in Monopoly take your ass to jail.
Yeah.
True.
It's a reason. It's a reason.
So RIP to Adam Toledo. Hopefully the full story comes out. We get a true story of what's going on, because I think that video was leaked. I don't even think it was.
Yeah, it was leaked. It got leaked.
So it was one of those things where it's like, I don't even know if they'll have to say some more about it. Hopefully we get a full story. Going into the Dante Wright situation, that's just irritating all around. I mean, you pull over a dude. I didn't even know this was illegal. You pull over a dude for the freaking air fresheners in his mirror. Okay. Fine, and that's what was annoying to me, was that people was like, oh, well, you know he had an outstanding warrant. The cops didn't know he had an outstanding warrant when they pulled him over. Yeah. They pulled him over for the air freshener, which is stupid, but whatever. That's what they decided to do. He knows he has an outstanding warrant, so he decides to get away. That's the story I'm hearing. I didn't want to look at the video or nothing. Yeah. So the story I'm hearing is that he found out, or he knew he had an outstanding warrant, so he tried to get away. They got him. They pulled him over. They had him out the car. I think he was handcuffed on top of that. Now, and I guess he was fighting. She's saying taser, 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 and pulls out her gun. Yeah. There's a few things wrong with that. First of all, from the cops that I've seen, either like their videos have gone viral on TikTok or on social media, your taser is supposed to be in your non-dominant hand. Yeah. Also, for most cops, your taser is bright yellow. Yeah, and it's smaller. Also, it shines a light on whatever you're aiming at before you pull the trigger to tase somebody. So there's 3 things that is wrong, and then 4 things. A gun is about 3 pounds compared to, I think they said like 8 ounces. I think. So that's 4 things going against the story. Oh, she made a mistake. You were on the service for 26 years. You don't get to make those mistakes. She didn't almost, and she almost shot her partner too. So it's like,
and her partner was black.
It's like, bro, it's like, how stupid do y'all think we are? Yeah. And then to say, oh, well, we're going to charge her with 2nd-degree manslaughter, but we're still going to barricade her house and protect her on the inside. What is this? Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, we're not stupid. They need to stop acting like we just going to just take their reasonings and go with it. Yeah. Because I think the dude that gave the statement, he ended up stepping down too.
We've seen the story. How many years now? It's the same shit. We're just seeing it now. Yeah. That's the only, ain't nothing really changed.
But like, do you think, okay, and this is to, we're going to speak about this and then kind of move on. But do you think that it's gotten to a point where it's like they just hoping that the same excuse is going to keep working? Or is it just like,
I mean.
Well, I'll ask you this. Growing up, how many great stories did you hear about the police?
None. I mean, really. It's not.
Unless there was a TV show.
Unless Carl Winslow. That's it.
CSI.
But nah, like they just want the same excuses as long as it works for their demographic, which is like suburban white folk, and as long as they're backing the police force up, that's fine with them. They know minorities aren't gonna fuck with them. They know like black folk, Mexican folk, we're not gonna fuck with them. But as long as the white people. Not all white people, obviously. If this applies to you, this applies to you. Yeah. Doesn't.
As long as the ones putting the money in their pocket.
Yeah, as long as they're cool with them, the Blue Lives Matter squad, then they're content with that.
They flew the flag like a day after it got released. What she did. It's like, bro, this is y'all declaring war. Yeah. How else are we supposed to take this other than y'all saying, what y'all gonna do about it? Yeah, we shot him. Now what?
Yeah. Come on, charge her with premeditated.
Because like
she knew what she was doing.
No other profession.
Exactly. She was thinking about using that gun and she did it. Oh man, I forgot it wasn't my taser.
All right, for example, I have played basketball for about 14, 15 years. I know the difference. I can be blindfolded. I can tell the difference between a men's basketball and a youth or a women's basketball. Different sizes, different weights, all of that. Blindfolded. I've been doing that for 14 years. For 26 years, your job has been to protect, quote unquote, and serve. Now, apparently, her service didn't get tasers until 4 years ago. Whatever. You still know where you put your gun.
She was the instructor.
She's you teach people, hey, dumbass, don't make this mistake and accidentally kill somebody.
Oh my God. Like they don't even be trying anymore. Yeah. They just the racists have gotten lazy. Yeah. I'll put it like that. It's like we're not.
Because you see it so much. It's like, man, I'm supposed to be heartbroken, distraught every day. Yeah. Like it's a new one every day.
The only one that's somewhat, I guess, got resolved is the army guy, the racist army guy that was bullying the
black
guy walking the neighborhood.
But that wasn't even because of the
that was because of Twitter.
That was because they went viral. Yeah. It has to go viral.
If it didn't go viral, if that girl, they didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
If that girl wasn't there to record, I forgot his name. It's something with a D.
They'd have killed that boy.
They would have hurt him. Seriously.
They'd have hurt him.
And he was in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
So black folks was like, all right, you know what? We gonna show up. You knew they planned on standing there. They had a whole barbecue, some coolers, some lounge chairs. They wasn't going nowhere.
Made his ass turn over to Christ.
Yes, bro. He was like, you know
DMX,
what?
all that.
Literally, and then apparently 2 of his commanding officers are black. That army dude. So I don't know what's gonna come of that.
He got fired, or at least
I know he got arrested. I don't know what happened in terms of the army though.
But yeah.
So it's just one of those things where it's like is it always gonna have to rely on us? Like, do we always gotta be the one? It's always gotta be us. It's gotta go viral. It can't just be because it's the right thing. Or like you said last episode, because people are complaining about it. It's I guess we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas can't just do the right thing because it's the right thing. It's not.
Spike Lee been asking people to do the right thing since 1989. Let me just remind you that people have been trying to do the right thing, or they haven't been. Everybody watch Do the Right Thing. That's y'all homework before next week.
Watch Kirkland.
Come on.
Watch Do the Right Thing and then Kirkland and Clockers while you at it. Shout out Makai Fife, it's friend of the pod.
Yeah. So it's so infuriating that it's funny. We're not laughing, obviously, at the situation, but we're laughing at the fact that people think that like us as minorities, especially black people, because it's really been happening with us and it's been televised a lot with us, and they finding a way to profit off of it with us in the Netflixes and stuff. Our black voices. We not stupid, y'all. Come on, man.
You laugh to keep from crying.
At this point.
To keep it transparent, me and Rico, we didn't get into an argument.
It was a disagreement.
But it was a disagreement. Like, because it's like, we're going to be talking, this topic's probably going to come up every fucking week. Like you said, a video is going to come out every week. So
we had an honest conversation with each other, because it was one of the things where it was like, Raul, or Zoo, I should say, he was tired of always hearing about it in the news. I'm like, I am too, but I feel like if we are going to get the platform that we want, we will be doing a disservice to not talk about it at least a little bit. We don't want to spend 25 minutes talking about it. We're currently about 17. We're actually about to move on, but we wanted to let you guys know, like,
we still care. It's still an important thing, but we don't want to beat a dead horse with it.
Because before anything else, we black and Mexican. So it's like when something like this happens in our communities, we feel like it needs to talk. We need to at least address it. Obviously, we don't want to beat the dead horse, but we don't also want to have y'all depressed listening to our podcast, which is why we try to throw the jokes in there. We still try to make sure that people know that, hey, we aware of it, but we don't want to dwell on it. Yeah. So in keeping with that, and keeping with the woke movement.
And then a small correction, I am a trifecta.
Let's
not forget the
50,
trifecta.
50. Here goes the triracials not wanting to claim their African heritage. This flag is a fallacy. He doesn't really believe in this.
Anyway, let's lighten up the moment. I can see clear. Next to the next.
And keeping with the woke movement, brother Kyrie Irving. And for those who think that we about to just yam on about sports, no, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. So the Brooklyn Nets were playing the Los Angeles Lakers. Dennis Schroeder of the Los Angeles Lakers fouled Kyrie or something like that, and Kyrie got in his face and was like, "Don't be fouling me, this, that, and the third." Dennis Schroeder in a German accent, so maybe this is what
a German person.
Maybe
he's German,
but he's African. He's a German African.
He's German.
Anyway,
they fought in World War II. I see you, Dennis. I see you. You ain't slick.
So they got into a yelling match, but it was like something small. Dennis Schroeder called him a nigga. It was just like, hey, nigga, calm down.
It was probably the extra hard ER Hitler style because of that little Hitler patch. I'm on your ass, Dennis.
And Kyrie did not like that. Kyrie didn't like it to the point where they continued yelling at each other and they got ejected. Kyrie then went on Twitter to basically say that we cannot be using the N-word as a term of endearment, to flip it, to reclaim it, none of that. We are kings, not ends. And as a black man, I must say,
you saw the fro.
Nigga, no.
Frederick Douglass versus Hitler.
So G Baby, as the only other one who can use that word on this here
I get the pad.
We're joking. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Jokey joke.
That's a joke. What was your opinion on brother Kyrie?
I feel brother Kyrie, Uncle Drew, whatever you. But I feel him because he not just no nigga. He a German nigga. I look at it the way you want, but it's some high coming from behind that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it was. He wasn't just like, oh, what up, nigga? He was hiring some Hail Hitler stuff. You already know how Dennis Schroeder get down.
No, we don't.
Clarice, look up his number. It's some Nazi stuff. I bet you it is. But anyway,
why nigga pick 17 as a jersey?
Anyway, I feel Kyrie for that, but you kind of exposed yourself because Jimmy Butler gonna call you one for 7 games straight.
Facts.
With the A though, you know that's my man Chicago's finest, Jimmy Jordan.
Yeah, I was like, it was like I respect his opinion, but it's like, nigga, no. Like, just like,
but you see how you said that, nigga, no? It wasn't no Hail Hitler shit behind it. Schroeder, Dennis.
Stop for y'all getting
and then all those videos leaked of Kyrie saying it during practice.
It was like, what, he can't grow? He can't advance himself? I don't know. It's like, I respect it. I respect the black folks who decide not to say it, but as for me and my future...
it's a part of the vernacular.
It's the vernacular, man. That's all I got to say on that one. It was just it was funny because it was like, to get from a face-to-face and then, separation, now all of a sudden they get into a yelling match and they both get ejected. It's like, bro... It's like you may or may not have blown that out of proportion. Let's just be real. I respect your opinion, and I'm like, it wasn't like a Utah Jazz fan said it or something.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Now, if you heard it in Utah, okay, cool. You heard it in Boston, I hear you. Yeah. Indiana, all right, we got to fight.
Just because you in what, L.A.? You from South Central? No, you from South Germany. That's where you from. Fuck you, Dennis Schroeder.
I have no ill intent towards Dennis Schroeder. This is all G-Baby's thoughts. But it was just funny to me to see. It was like, I respect his opinion. I just don't agree with that angle personally. What else we got on Zip Pod? On
talking
the
about
dockets?
Computers hurting niggas' pockets. Usher got money now.
I have money.
The Ush Bucks. My card came in.
So Usher went to a strip club and made it rain, and then scooted his way up out of there, spun the chain, and walked out the door. And then a stripper looked down at the money, and it was a little suspicious. Why was it suspicious, G-Baby?
He had the Prince Akeem money. This man's got his own money.
It was his face on every single dollar he threw.
Yep.
And so the strippers was exposing him like, he ain't said nothing since then, by the way. The strippers was like, he comes in here.
Confession 11.
I guess. This is my own money. I don't know what was going on. That's by far the funniest. I think
fucking hilarious.
That is the funniest thing I think I've seen a celebrity do in a minute. Come in with their own money.
Facts. I use my Usher Visa card to buy the Bad Bunny tickets.
Hey,
that's what I use.
Hey, that's how we pay. Hopefully Amazon will hear this. That's how we pay for this laptop. The Usher Visa, the Usher Black card.
They finna come repossess the house.
But yeah, so like the Ush Bucks.
So apparently he has a residency in Vegas.
Okay.
And so I guess he came in there and spent real paper, like government money. No Harriet Tubmans. Wonder why.
How Usher get $1 before Harriet Tubman?
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so it was like a promotion thing. So he didn't just ball out with some Usher bucks. It was like he handed out flyers. And that was his flyer.
Yeah,
but he did spend like strip club money.
Okay.
The original stripper who leaked it later, like the next day after this went huge, she's like, "Oh no, I mean he spent regular money, but he also threw the big money."
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny.
And like obviously strippers are like if they see something fly in the air, that's theirs. They expect it to be money.
Girls, man, I got 50,000 Ush bucks.
What can I get for this?
Yeah, she said that. She's like, I can't even like turn it in somewhere so I could get real money back.
You better get his latest album. You turn in 1,000 of those, you get a pre-download or something. Right. I don't know. But that's funny. I would love to just walk in somewhere with my own money and just throw it with confidence.
Don't fuck with a stripper in.
That's some Prince Akeem stuff for real.
I get mad.
I'd have came in and I spent $1. I'm like, this my face on it. Yeah. God bless you too.
Do you know what residency means?
Yeah.
This is Vegas. This
means
my home.
I own this for 6 weeks out of the year.
But yeah, Usher having his own money is hilarious.
What a guy.
That's shout out Usher, man. Just cause it's like, you know how much confidence you gotta have in it to not answer nothing about it. Just
be quiet.
Just be quiet about it.
I don't know.
So I
think he got nervous at the Chris Brown. Chris Brown would throw real money.
Chris Brown would throw real hands. Let me stop.
Let me stop. Matter of fact, though, it's funny that you brought up Chris Brown because we were supposed to talk about this like week 2, episode 2, about Usher versus Chris Brown. They was to do a versus. Who would y'all have?
I'm going with Usher.
I think Chris Brown will win.
Even though Chris Brown,
Chris Brown got 20 features.
I thought we did talk about this.
We talked about it amongst each other.
Yeah, we talked about it, I think, like through text or something.
Well, I think because Chris Brown never grew up and got up to fucking high school. All his music still sounds for high school kids. You know,
that last album with Young Thug shit hit.
I mean, that one was straight, but the majority of the hits he would play, like he's not gonna drop the Young Thug track in the Ush.
What I will say is that Chris Brown has had like Song of the Summer the last like 4 or 5 years. He missed like 1 year, and that was because that was 2016 because Drake by himself had everybody missing 2016. Yeah. So it was like, okay, but
except Kanye.
Actually, you said about 4 or 5 years.
He's had like the Song of the Summer.
I think Dennis Schroeder was in Atlanta 4 or 5 years ago. What is Atlanta, Georgia? Georgia's in Russia. Russia was. Come on, man. I can't be the only one seeing this.
I'm sick of you. Shut up. But so y'all got Usher winning if they was to do it versus y'all got.
I think I got it.
I think so, but I cannot name you 20 songs off the top of my head.
Exactly. Now. That's the issue. I can name y'all 20.
Nah, but once you hear them,
you'll know.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I guess it depends on who's judging.
Once he plays Lovers and Friends, it's over.
I mean, that's a fair argument. That's a fair argument, but I think once Chris Brown played "Look at Me Now," it's over. Like, you feel me? Like, he plays No Guidance. He plays No Guidance. Usher don't got. What does Usher got to answer No Guidance?
He got the one song.
Same girl.
He has a song with Mel Santos.
Can you sing that song right now?
I could. Yeah, you can do both parts.
I listen to it pretty frequently.
I'm not talking about Same Girl. I know Same Girl. Almost anybody knows Same Girl. I'm talking about Romeo.
Yeah, that goes off in the club. It do.
In Cicero.
In Latino clubs, yes.
It's not going over. They're not playing that at Club Live or something like that. Like,
Latinos are vouching for
no disrespect to Usher, but it's just like, I don't think.
You're going to see a bunch of Dominican flags in the Instagram comments going up in that song page.
Usher hasn't had, I don't think, like a hit song in like the last, his last hit album was Raymond v. Raymond.
This last one that came out was decent. He had that song Bad Habits, which could be contender of Song of the Year. I like it a lot.
I mean, maybe. I feel like we'll never see it because I don't think you can match Chris Brown with anybody, honestly, because of the fact you got to think of how many songs he did with DJ Khaled that was like a hit over the summer. And that's how folks are like, they doing songs they wrote, they doing songs they just featured on.
Yeah, the features I think.
So like, the features he's gonna kill Usher.
The features get ridiculous because you could drop like 5 Drake ones. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, and you're like, all right.
But see, like Usher, Drake couldn't really go toe to toe with anybody. I'm saying, like, you couldn't match nobody with Drake
except Kanye. I've done the battle in my head multiple times.
How even is that? That's not a win. That's not a complete win.
No, I could do.
That's not a complete win, bro.
I could do a 20 songs Kanye's produced and still beat.
I ain't gonna hold you. You could argue that. I have nothing against Kanye's like discography. But you could argue that Drake has no bad albums. I don't know if you guys include More Life as one of his albums, but
Scorpion was cheeks.
Scorpion was out. Yeah, Scorpion was.
If you pick and choose the best songs off that, you get like a nice 10 song album.
On what?
On Scorpion.
So
it's about like, a 10 song album.
Like that of like I'm telling you, bro.
If y'all want that to be an extra episode, we could play. Well, we can't play music.
We can't play it. But
we could say it.
We'll write the lyrics down and show them at the camera.
I'll do a cover. I'll do a Kanye cover.
I ain't gonna hold it. I think Drake beats Kanye in a 20.
I don't know.
In a 20v20.
I don't know about that. I don't think anybody being Ye.
Cause you still got Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
Like that itself was nuts.
Think about.
But how much you think he was writing
but
for
think
Jay
about
on
2014 when Drake went on that. He did a feature run where he was just killing features.
Nah, you're forgetting. Ye had feature runs.
I'm not saying Ye didn't, but I'm also saying
like
you can't
us,
Swagger Like Us was. But he didn't even have the best verse on Swagger Like Us.
He got a song dedicated to LeBron.
He does.
That Forever?
Drake, yes.
No, Kanye was on that motherfucker too.
Yeah, and Drake had a better verse than Kanye.
No, he didn't. No.
Kanye's verse suffers when he produces the whole damn track. Of course. You want me to play? You be Wilt Chamberlain out here? Wilt Chamberlain, great basketball player, unlike Dennis Schroeder. But
this has become the Dennis Schroeder Slander podcast. But anyway, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you.
If I want to see that, we'll do it.
If you guys want to see, because
I've done it in my head plenty of times.
But see, you also have a Kanye like you hate Drake.
No, I don't hate Drake. I don't hate Drake.
A strong dislike.
If Drake apologizes to Kanye, I'm going to the concert. I'm going to the Drake concert.
You stole my whole style.
I'm waiting for him to apologize. I could play what's that Drake song? Fucking.
Which one?
Which one?
On
top 100.
Thank Me Later.
So many.
Dude,
There's so many.
I'll pull it up right now.
Drake got some stuff, my friend. And then you also got to think about, because literally, like, Drake, I don't know, it's a lot. I think Drake beats almost any rapper for sure. Almost any artist he comes up against, like, not named Michael Jackson.
Find Your Love. Kanye produced that.
That's still Drake's song, though.
It's only got one verse because he was Cheeks for that. It was just copying this first verse of the thing. That's Cheeks. You can write more than one verse.
Because, like I said, I've had this battle in my head multiple times.
I mean, how many songs?
And I'm like, I'm gonna just be petty and play Find Your Love and be like, yeah.
I mean, okay, so were artists putting up the songs that they produced, or were they just doing the songs they wrote?
No,
like
originally
Swizz Beatz and Timbaland was doing the songs they produced.
Yeah, because originally it was producers doing it. So hey, anything goes.
So if Kanye is allowed to put in production, then yeah, you may have him there because
I could do one.
Because you got to think of the stuff he did with Jay-Z.
No, I've done it twice. I could do one with just Kanye songs. I could do one with just produced songs.
Because then
I don't even have to mix them.
Izzo, the H to the Izzo.
Yeah, he did that.
Like that's cold.
He did Heart of the City. He did Lucifer. He did all these.
He didn't change clothes, did he?
No, I think that was Pharrell. Yeah. He did that Ludacris song, the really big one. Fuck.
Which one?
Which one of 3?
Hey, you're not gonna disrespect Chicago's
I think it was Stand Up.
He did Stand Up?
I think he did Stand Up.
Kanye been in his production bag forever.
I thought y'all was gonna say Stomp.
But I don't know. I mean, that'd be a very interesting. I don't even know how we got on this. Oh, we were talking about the Ush Bucks.
Usher, Chris Brown.
Yeah,
you see how I got the brackets going?
Yeah, you doing your thing. I like I said, I don't see many people. I feel like Chris Brown and Drake would be like meeting each other at the top.
Yeah, it was Stand Up.
It was Stand Up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting though. That would definitely be an interesting.
I could play Beyonce songs. I could do all that.
How many
Big
Beyonce
Sean,
songs did
I Don't Fuck With You. Drunken Love. I think he did Drunken Love.
He did Drunken Love?
Yeah, or at least part of it.
That's impressive.
He's on the producer credits. It's like 3 producers. 4 producers.
Oh yeah, you know how they go. So yeah, that's very interesting though.
So like you were just talking about all those rich people. Rich people, hello, we're joining you.
Hi.
Dogecoin.
Doge to the moon.
I snooze,
Doge to the moon, baby. Yeah.
You're gonna retire 36.
Matter of fact, Jay-Z want to have a conversation with me. Like, bro, oh my God.
I snoozed.
Yeah, y'all did.
My neighbor hit me up the day before. He's like, yo, this shit's like 10 cents or 40 cents or whatever ridiculous shit.
Man, I'm talking about I'm walking in the gas station like put 7,000 on 7. Just
Matter of fact, put it on everybody's.
Matter of fact, 7,000 on everybody's tank for the rest of the week.
The rest of the week. I'll be back. I'll be back. But no, I actually found out about Dogecoin, I think it's how you pronounce it, through TikTok. Yeah. It was this dude I was following on TikTok. He was like, hey guys, you guys should really invest in Dogecoin. It's like 0.005 cents. I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't understand crypto to begin with. I still don't completely understand it. But I was like,
but I know when something goes from 40 cents to $8, I know that's big.
Yeah. So I put my homies onto it. They're like, oh, okay, I made $30. I'm like, oh, y'all, you sold? They was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And I completely forgot about Dogecoin for like a month and a half until like last week. They was like, or no, a few days ago, they was like, hey, it's going back up. Nigga, I looked at my Robinhood. Yeah. I was like, woo-wee, mama, you can retire. you don't gotta work no more.
So when that happens, you just sell it and now you rich or what?
If you want to, yeah. Some people are like,
you didn't want to,
bro. Like a lot of my friends, pretty
much
like
the struggle.
Yeah,
pretty much a lot of my friends like sold. Like they were like, yo, get in when it was 0.001, and I was like, man, here's 60. Like I can't afford to lose more than that right now. So that got me a decent amount of share, a good amount of share.
So,
hell no. I threw in 60. How much you get? Blase. I don't want to expose nobody's numbers. We got woo and woo. I'm down.
Go crazy.
I should put some more in.
Yeah.
Psych. I don't know nothing about this, and I'm not even guaranteed to double up on the 60. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I leave it in there. It's I'm not making nothing. The highest I'm making is probably like 30.
Yeah.
I forget it till a couple days ago.
Then
it shoot up. Like, I was significant growth. So I was.
Hey, G baby, ain't those the Red Octobers you got
on? These some fake ones. But no, so I'm looking and I'm like, okay, my friends hitting the group chat. Yo, I sold. I'm damn. How much you make? They this, and I'm. All right, that's decent. That's nice. All right, that's decent. You gonna sell? No. Like I'm win or lose.
Yeah,
I've only lost $60.
Legit.
You see what I'm saying? And if I hold it out till I'm 45 and it mess around and be Bitcoin 25 G's, I'm not working no more.
For sure, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm instantly putting in
like,
I'm putting in my 2 minutes notice. Like nigga, I got DOGE.
Like you have to not even set a limit. Like you could be like, yo, if I put in 2,000, I gotta at least triple that before I take it out.
I know some niggas that put in like 1,000 when it was like 0.001, and they just like, you ain't heard from them since. They just disappeared off the face of the planet.
You just gotta look at, because people be like, oh, I got this many shares, but like, you got 9,000 shares of 1/9 of a cent.
Yeah.
How much is that? You put $1,000 in to get 10,000 shares of 1/9 of a cent. That's only gonna be $56.
Yeah, and crypto is so like it's so weird because it's like, but when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I need Elon Musk to say something about this one more time. Like, let go ahead, let it jump up top.
Tweet a picture of his dog or something.
Like something, bro, because it was just like, and then so many people was like, oh yeah, I got out, and it's like, I'm sorry, bro.
I've been wanting to invest. I just be
might as well. It's still, I don't even think
fluctating.
It's still fluctuating. Like
then we'll start betting.
I hit it when it. FanDuel then emptied out a lot of my homies' pockets.
Nah,
FanDuel has been.
A lot of my homies are like, "Why didn't you come to work today?" the Bulls won yesterday.
Why would I?
You want to know why all the black people don't win in FanDuel?
Why?
Dennis Schroeder.
It's not reliable.
Not reliable at all.
I had homies, bro. I ain't used FanDuel in so long. It uninstalled in my phone. Yeah. I got so mad because I was trying to use it during the football season, thinking I knew what I was talking about. Mind you, I didn't put a lot of money. I don't gamble like that. I was putting like $5, $10 in. I was trying to bet on little stuff. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, he can get 3 touchdowns. The nigga get 2. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, you know what? And then when basketball season came around, I'm like, you know what? I can't even risk it. Yeah. Then niggas started getting hurt. I was like, nah, forget that. And then I've had people lose money. They've lost like a chance to win $20,000 all because Kyle Kuzma didn't hit an extra 3.
Yeah. You should have never bet on Kyle Kuzma.
That's where you went wrong.
If Kyle Kuzma's getting any more than -6 points, don't bet on it.
I think somebody today I saw made like $18K because Kentavious Caldwell-Pope hit 5 threes. It was like crazy. So it's
the
like,
last time it'll ever happen this season.
It was like
someone made $44K when both Levine and Trae Young had more than 40.
How do you even know how to even gamble with like, bro? So for those who gamble, shout out to y'all because I ain't with that.
All my money's riding on Levine.
Yeah, you gonna lose.
One of these bets is gonna be like Kobe White doesn't make the 10 turnovers. Nah, we losing that one.
We gonna win that game by 11,000 points if you don't turn that ball over.
Yeah, so that's my. The risk of spending money in today's society is very interesting.
You gotta do it.
But I had a question for you guys, and this is for anybody who wants to
send us
chime
questions.
in.
Send us questions.
Yeah, so you can send us questions.
We'll do anything, relationship advice, all that.
Basically, we can give you the best, worst advice on the face of the planet. You guys can DM us on friendly_fire or email us at friendlyfire2021@gmail.com. Yeah. So the question I was given, this is on behalf of my coworker D-Lo. Shout out to my little bro D-Lo.
Shout out to him.
He was apparently this question has been kind of like circulating more or less on social media. He asked me, he was like, is Lil Durk wrong for not avenging King Von's death?
Oh my God!
So I have my answer, but I wanted to.
We're the guys to come to that question.
So but that's the thing. It was a bunch of people who don't really game bang that was living their life through King Von's lyrics. Yeah. It's like, oh, Durk should have avenged his death. Before I say my opinion, I want to see what you guys think. I haven't asked these guys this at all. I try to get
a fresh take since my reaction.
Yeah, this is a fresh take.
My God.
So we do a thing real quick before you answer. We do a thing where if we have a question, we let each other know that we're gonna have a question for them to answer fresh without any forward thought on the pod. So this is fresh without y'all didn't even know this was coming.
I didn't know. So I can go first if you want. In the words of Sci-Hi the Prince, I'm not a street dude, but I'm a dude from the streets. Nah.
What do you think?
But yeah, nah. I mean, even if he does slide, you're not gonna hear about it. He's not gonna promote it. He's not gonna put in a song because then he's gonna go to jail for life. Yeah. You're not gonna hear about it. If something does happen, obviously nothing has happened to him. Yeah. But obviously he's scared because he's doing interviews with Angela Yee in the car where we can't even see where the hell he's residing at. So so he's scared. So. Which is a signal that something is out there that could get him hurt. But like I said, Lil Durk's not gonna, even if something happens to him, he's not even gonna mention it. And I mean, is Lil Durk gonna throw away his life for that? I mean,
G, before I say what my answer was.
So, like he was saying before, I am in no way, shape, or form a hood dude, a street nigga. But what I am is street smarts. I know how the streets work, and I know how they go. They're intertwinings. I know that. You guys act like you just want Dirk to stop filming a music video with Lil Baby, go to Quando Rondo's mansion, fight off 700 people, then come back. No, I forgot. Murder Quando Rondo, then come back and finish this. Yeah, that's probably why he was looking scared as hell in that music video. What do you expect him? What is this? What is this? San Andreas? Yeah. What? He's gonna get killed? And oh damn, CJ! All you had to do is follow the train. No, that's not how it works. You can't just be him and go out there and say, "Hey, go kill him for $50,000." You're going to jail. If you go out there to his compound, Vice City, Scarface style, and execute 1 million Colombians, he's going to jail.
Yeah. Okay, I reloaded it.
What do you all want him to do in this situation?
All eyes are on him because they expect he's the one with the money. He's the one.
If Quando Rondo breaks his arm, all of 63rd is going to jail. Yeah. Let's be real. And you want Little Dirk, the most. You'll never see Little Dirk in the club. It ain't like he clanking with all his goddamn jewelry on. It's not like he's doing that. You're gonna notice he's not gonna. Oh, I don't know. He had an unrecognizable. Maybe it was a nigga with 800,000 pounds of platinum on, saying
and like, the blonde dreads,
it's a lot of niggas look like Little Dirk out here.
Oh
like
my God.
Like what do y'all expect him to do?
Oh, bro,
they're gonna do it.
So what I told my little homies, I'm like, bro, y'all have to understand something. Dirk has so many, even like besides the jokes. Think logically for a second. Dirk got like 3 to 4 kids easily. Yeah. He has a family. He has a bunch of people riding on him for his success. He can't afford to get caught up in no BS. Because I told them about basically what you said. If anything happens to bro in Atlanta or anywhere, the first place they're gonna look is Dirk.
They're gonna look up everything. You also gotta think about this. All that.
Now, I'm not Quan. Von had money. His girl is making money. But I'm pretty sure Dirk is helping provide for them as well. So that's 6 mouths that he's potential 6 to 7. I don't know how many kids Dirk has. I think he has about 3. That's at least 6 mouths besides his mama and maybe his brothers and all
everybody that he's
helping. You mean that you really expect him to
throw it all away?
What type of movie? This isn't a movie.
Yeah. It's not a video game.
He's not gonna.
It's not GTA. You can't just hide in the garage for 5 minutes and you're straight.
Even if somebody takes the fall for it, it's like, no, this was a facility. They're gonna ride them till they give up Dirk. How stupid can people on social media be? This all go back to the infatuation with 63rd to begin with. Yeah. Niggas just think that it's like you can just restart. There's no restarts to this. Dirk can't make a move when all eyes are expecting him to make a move, y'all. Yeah.
And come on, bro. And there's a reason why everybody that's saying, oh man, Dirk, you should have been, is not in that situation. Yeah. Because they are not from there. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's in effect, what's been trying to happen.
All eyes
what's
are
going
on.
Ghost wouldn't went back. You saw what Ghost did for Raina. This is not a TV show, y'all. This is not a TV show.
We're not trying to shit or make any jokes and get into any beef. Like, we have no standing in it at all. No, not at all. It's just right and like being stupid. Like, he's playing this smart for the quote-unquote street guy that unquote, he is a street dude. Yeah. Like, he's playing it smart. Street dudes know it's not my business. Yeah. Rest in peace, King Von, Quando Rondo. Good luck out there.
Yeah, like, legit. That's why I had to, because I was, because when my homie asked me that, because he thought the same way I did, but apparently I guess this was trending somewhere, like, where he saw it. And I'm like, bro, what sense would it make for Dirk to be the one to go out and do that? Come on, bro. Like, moms ain't got no common sense. They think everything is a game. Yeah. That's why stuff is so messed up, because niggas don't take stuff seriously. That's why 6ix9ine is hiding. He thought everything was a game. Yeah. And all of a sudden, now, wait a minute, jail. Wait.
He's moving houses every other month.
Literally. You expect Lil Durk to throw away his life just like that. Yeah. I mean, this is your man's. So you're supposed to ride, but they're street cousins. Yeah, yeah. You know, and like, you expect him to just, hold on, wait a minute, Angela Lee. Is this his car? Bust at it. And now, what was you talking about, the album? No, he is going to jail. Like, there's ways things work in the streets. Just leave it alone. Yeah, if you're not from it, don't go to it.
Shout out D-Lo for that question. It was a funny question when I heard it. Yeah. It was like, I knew that they was going to get a kick out of answering this, because this is just something that it's like, you know that it was an 18-year-old that brought up this question. Yeah. Like, it was somebody who, or it was, if it wasn't an 8,
remember the meme I sent you, the little 3 white kids?
Oh, the streets dead. Yeah, the streets dead. so it was one of those things where it's like, you could tell it's somebody who's not of that street life, or is really young. That was, oh, why didn't he do this? Nigga, why do you think? So I just wanted to bring that one up. I thought that was funny to me personally. It was like not funny, obviously, because of the situation, but funny that people really thought he was gonna throw his life away, for that. Like, he would be the one to go do it. Like, come on, bro.
And quick promo, in case you see me, notice writing in our Spotify exclusive notepad, I will be selling the docket sheets. I started late, so I only got episode 5 and 6, but there's a lot of nice scribbles.
A whole bunch of notes.
We sign them at the bottom.
It's damn near chicken scratch. You'll never be able to read it
You'll
clearly.
never know what we were actually talking about.
It's like Eminem's rhyme notebook.
Facts.
I'm going to just start off at a one-time only special price, $105.35. just send that per sheet.
That's funny. That was hilarious.
If we could sell 3 of these sheets, we'll be fine.
We could get another bat computer.
We just gotta sell 3 so we can get another computer so that Raul can have one just because. He ain't even gonna be doing nothing else.
Yeah.
Look, I got about 57 pages in this left.
We got a whole bunch of notes.
We got the computer for recording. We got the computer to look up stuff, and we got the computer for the OnlyFans.
Free OnlyFans discounts. Send them to the group DM.
Y'all is stupid, bro. What is wrong with y'all?
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Hey, yo, Rico's gonna suggest me to drink before I come in every show. He's like, hey, yo, don't you gotta go to the bar real quick?
Wait, did you pregame? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Mans came in here like Michael Jordan. Like, this is
6 shots and a 4 Loco ready for him every show.
That was Zoo's secret stuff, man. Like, you good. Was there anything else we had on the docket?
Do the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Oh, yeah. So, for those who, obviously, most of you guys should know, the vaccines have been in full effect, have been rolling out. We have Moderna. We got Pfizer, is that how you pronounce it?
Pfizer.
And we got Johnson & Johnson, the family company. They had a vaccine, too. And it got recalled because people was having blood clots, apparently.
Blood clot. And they weren't Jamaican.
I didn't even mean to say it like that. I have a list. so they were experiencing blood clots, and they recalled. They stopped all, like, I guess, manufacturing of it. And some people are saying that they believe it's deeper than just those 6 people. Because it's like, you're not stopping the whole thing for only 6 people. Yeah. Because it's like, with any vaccine, there's a possibility that people are going to die. People are going to get sick. So some people are saying, that they think it's worse than what's been released in regards to the numbers, and they just trying to cover their backside. Some people are saying, oh, this is an overreaction. Yeah. What do y'all think? Because I haven't gotten vaccinated yet. I was trying to see kind of like what was I wanted to get, like, do research on it first.
I was going to get the Johnson & Johnson.
The Johnson & Johnson.
The day before, so I was going to get it on last Sunday, or whenever before the news broke out. And the day before, because I didn't want to get the Johnson & Johnson, because it was already only like 60%, 70%, like that you're straight. So I texted one of my homegirls, she's a nurse and everything, and she told me not to get it. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to get it. I had a couple, my dad took it, my youngest sister took it, and my mom took it.
My parents took it too.
So only me and one of my other sister didn't take it. And literally they took it on Sunday. Monday's when the news released that the blood clot shit.
How'd your parents feel? Like physically, how were they?
My mom took it a couple months ago. She was the first one to take it, so she's fine now. Okay. My youngest sister, she's a minier version of me, so she's always just cracking jokes. Yeah. She's like, well, I guess I'm not fucking going to the Bad Bunny concert. That was literally what she said.
Saves you $12,000.
My dad's the one who his arm like still hurts, but
really,
I don't know. I guess that could just be a side effect. A lot of people
get that checked, because I know them clots, they get to hurting.
Yeah. That's what he's gonna do. He is gonna go get checked just in case. Yeah. It also could be like the placebo. Once you hear, and then now you're like, fuck, you're over paranoid.
Your body starts feeling.
And now
you
feel it.
What is this, bro? You got PCP in your
But so I didn't get it. I'm gonna try to get the Moderna and the Pfizer. But what I am gonna say is Johnson & Johnson's main source of I don't know if it's their main source of income, but it's like
powder.
It's talcum powder. Talcum powder that has been proven
to have zinc, wasn't it?
That causes cancer.
And their baby oil.
They had to retract it for a while. They couldn't produce for like a couple months.
And my mama had the nerve to put that on my backside.
So you guys are really trusting them to make a vaccine in less than a year. To I don't know.
And I don't want to be.
And like I said off the bat, it was only 60%, 70%.
They definitely
solid.
They was definitely like the bottom barrel.
I mean, you could get it. You
won't
won't
just throw some bleach. That'll kill.
They was basically like that was the vaccine niggas got when they wanted, like, when you knew you needed to have something so you could travel. It was like, I got the Johnson & Johnson. Everybody was showing them cards because my brother is in school for nursing, and he went he got the, I don't know if it was Moderna or Pfizer, but he got 2 shots.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. My mama and my pops, they went and got the single shot. My grandmother got it.
Yeah.
And so when I heard, I got worried, especially for her because she older. I'm like, they was like, I feel good.
Yeah, like the main like thing, the allure to it was it's only 1 shot.
Yeah.
And like the government's allure was, oh, this is cheaper, or at least the pharmaceutical.
You know how that is.
This is cheaper, so
and
we don't have to provide as many people.
You know what neighborhoods was getting the cheaper one.
Yeah, and
them white folks.
So
I've been trying to get the Moderna and the Pfizer for a minute now. The Johnson & Johnson was literally, send me your email. You got the fucking appointment.
Nigga, you sent your email. They changed your bank account. They was like, nah, you don't qualify. So I don't know. In the comments, if you have gotten the vaccine, how do you feel? If you haven't or you're planning to get it, which one you're getting? You gonna be the Moderna mommy, the Pfizer poppy? What you doing? Like, talk to us, because I know a lot of my people they're aiming to try to get a Moderna. I heard Moderna is probably the best
Moderna
one.
I think is the best one that they said.
But like when I heard that whole only did 60%, it was only 60% effective. I'm like, all right, like those are good numbers if you're playing basketball or something. Like what? I don't need
Not
that.
Even you shooting 60%. What are you, Dennis Schroeder?
So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about that. So I still haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna get it. I've always said if it affects some money, like if I like get a gig and they like, well, you can't take this gig unless you vaccinated. Shoot me up and let's pray for the best. But other than that, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I know you probably got to get it, right?
I'm waiting till the damn buzzer for them to make me get it. Otherwise, they haven't said nothing. I've been dodging them calls. They're like, "Do you have a nope?"
Nope.
I'm in the tunnel. I'm having back surgery. They're like, "No, you're not."
We're looking at you right now. You're not. So I don't know. I'm very interested to see who all gets it and what the further outcomes are. But that's vaccines for you. I mean, it was always a risk. We knew what it was. But I mean, if it benefits society as a whole and you're able to get back to life, hopefully as normal as possible, then do what you feel is best. I should say. I'm not here to tell people, oh, you should do this, you should do that. If it works for you, it works for you. I'll put it like that.
It's your body, your choice.
Facts.
Until the government tells you can't do anything.
G-Baby, what do you got to say?
No, I'm through with the Johnson & Johnson.
Okay.
I was going to say, how much time do we have?
We have about 10. We got about 10 minutes.
You want to try to touch this Mortal Kombat trailer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so for those who don't know, shut up. For those who don't know, the Mortal Kombat trailer dropped like a couple months ago. It's supposed to come out, I believe, on the 23rd on HBO Max and in the theaters. I don't want to say I'm excited for it, but I think it's going to be a decent movie, especially at least for the fighting scenes. Zoo over here is a pessimist. He was like, I don't want to watch this movie. I don't want to review this movie. Please don't make me do it. And tell me why.
I can feel it. It's in the air.
It's in your body.
It's just gonna be trash.
You think so?
I can feel it. I mean, obviously
they got some solid actors.
It's because the thing, like I said, I'm more of a story-driven person. I'm not just only like action. Which I know, I do like some, like I do watch the Fast and Furious movies.
They made 11
games
off Mortal Kombat.
We gotta talk about that.
It's got a story.
We gotta talk about Fast and Furious. That's next. Go ahead.
I like Mortal Kombat. You know, I love Street Fighter as well. I think Street Fighter is superior, but whatever.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm not excited to watch it. But I mean, for the sake of the pod.
The Friendly Fire Way. Criticism, Slander next week. Make sure y'all check that out on the 23rd, HBO Max.
So I'm very interested in that. What you think, G-Baby?
I'm kind of on the same with Raul. It's going to be a great action movie.
Yeah.
As far as I'm not expecting a lot of Oscar-winning performances in this.
Best supporting role.
I would low-key be mad if it was a whole bunch of acting. It's like
it's a karate film.
It's an action film. You want to see people get stabbed, get set on fire, get sent to hell, and brought.
Well, nobody's
back up.
not really gonna get fatality'd until the end, so you already know.
Yeah,
so
quadruple
fatality. They're gonna save it for the end. Yeah,
the worst of the worst bad guy. They're gonna like rip him in half and then like chew him in half and some other gay shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. But speaking of trailers and movies and action, just nothing but action. Family. The Fast and Furious franchise has dropped another movie. Yeah. They got another movie coming out.
Tyrese got his way over the rock. Finally. His movie only got pushed back 5 years.
We got to talk about that too. Yeah. So I'm going to go over the quick premise so far of the trailer and my opinion on it. I'm going to say the trailer. I'm going to let y'all get y'all opinion before I get mine because this isn't my podcast. This is our podcast. So basically what happened, everybody from all the franchise, all the movies so far, obviously besides Paul Walker, are like they've been chilling. They've been hanging out together, this, that, and the third. All of a sudden, Vin Diesel's brother that nobody knew existed is enemy number one. I don't know if he's trying to end the world or what, but they on a mission. Is basically Vin Diesel versus John Cena, who is playing his brother. We're gonna talk about that as well. How they're fighting, and apparently they go to space and they do a bunch of crazy stuff. Not one race in the movie. just a whole bunch of action and cars and flipping and stuff. That's essentially the gist of it. Is that John Cena's the main bad guy. I don't know what's going on, but they got to go to space. Whatever he's doing, they got to go to space for it. Fellas, what is your opinion on the movie? What is your expectations for said movie?
I feel it's going to be just as trash as 7 through 8. Where
7 through 8?
But it's going to be 7 through 8. I really should have stopped at 5, but they think they're going to fool somebody. Like, we're going to go see it.
Yeah,
we're all going to see it because I'm going to have a million jokes about it. But I'm surprised they tried to pull this weak story over our head. Yeah. Like, Family Dar, Vin Diesel does not know that he has family that he does not know. You're not good. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He
knows he has his brother. He knows that.
I'm sorry, but for your brother to be this far away from you for 8 movies,
21 years later,
and for him to be this evil without you trying to reconcile anything, you're not gonna pull that story over me. Yeah. Plus, I've seen you grab a Dodge Challenger out the air in the trailer on this movie. So I'm already pretty sure that this is this is Groot as Superman.
I mean,
pretty much this whole
Ludacris
movie.
and Tyrese are going to space.
What, man? We're in space and I was in Baby Boy.
Okay, so that's one of my things. It's like, literally, Dom's thing since the first. This is my family. This is Brazil. This is everything.
Oh,
this is
the worst line in movie history.
This is family. Yada yada yada.
With his Corona in his hand.
Nobody knows that Vin Diesel Dom has a brother and a full adult villain brother.
Yeah.
Also, the Asian dude is back from the dead.
Again.
Okay. Apparently with that, so everything from. So Tokyo Drift was supposed to be set in the future.
It was not canon. It was,
no, let me explain.
That's how they.
Tokyo Drift was set in the future that Marty McFly went back to, and Back to the Future 2. When it was when Biff was rich, that's where that came in. And then when he came back in part 3, it reset the timeline, so he was lost already.
Anyway, basically what happened, the Asian, I don't want to keep saying the Asian guy, but he was such
Han,
thank you. I couldn't remember his name. He was such a popular.
Stop Asian hate, Rico.
Oh God, no, you know better. Han was such a popular character in Tokyo Drift that they brought him back to life, quote unquote, and just said that Tokyo Drift was set in the future. So when Jason Statham blows him up, that's when that's present day now. But my thing is this: he's alive after this explosion. Okay, cool. Dom has a brother that nobody knows about. Okay, cool. Dom is supposed to be Hispanic. Yeah. John Cena is a white man. He don't even have an accent to fake that he's Hispanic.
Yeah.
The overacting in that movie is going to be so terrible. Because John Cena, the best part about the Bumblebee movie was the credits. Everybody, shout out Haley Steinfeld. I'm a fan. That movie was trash.
I didn't even see it.
Bumblebee carried that movie off his no voicing. Because I was just like, everybody, please stop talking. Please, my brain is finna cry right now. This is terrible. And you got Dom for 9 movies. He's probably put together 2 coherent sentences. Family, and I am Groot. If he would have did all the Fast and the Furiouses, just saying I am Groot, at the end of all them inspirational family, I am Groot. He'd have won 9 Oscars straight. I promise you. I promise you.
John Cena is a white man.
He's Diet Rock. They're trying to push him so hard.
They're
trying to push him hard.
He has a series coming out.
And he shouldn't.
When Suicide Squad drops, the character he's playing is getting a series on HBO Max.
Wow. He's going to overact a character that has never been acted before. They're just going to be like, never act like this character. Don't ever act like that.
Oh, my God. So I'm just like, I'm going to see it. I know I'm going to see it. But it's just like the fact that they just kind of ostracized The Rock was just like, yeah, that's partially because Vin Diesel apparently didn't like The Rock either. I think he didn't like that. I think he felt that the Rock was trying to take over the franchise.
I mean, he got his own movie. He got that Hobbs.
He got his own, but
which
see,
was
like,
decent.
but like, I don't think they plan on bringing him back to the Fast and Furious movies.
Squads.
Yeah, because apparently they didn't even act in their scenes together. Like after the movie that they were in when they had that fight scene, like the next one, they didn't do any of their scenes together. Damn. They did like stand-ins because they couldn't bear to be in the same room with each other.
The Rock with the rock bottom.
Too much testosterone or something. I don't know.
I'm about to destroy the internet. Damn, this joke has been bubbling.
Oh.
Fast and Furious. I'm finna destroy the internet. Now, I apologize, internet people in Comcast.
You hyped it up. It better not be trash.
Yeah. Fast and the Furious 10. The bad guy is none other than Mark Wahlberg. Listen. Are y'all listening?
I'm listening.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg's the bad guy.
Corrupt cops.
I'm finna drop you dropped a bomb on me. Watch.
Andre 3000.
His brother is Tyrese from Four Brothers. I just did that. I was
close when I said Andre 3000.
Oh my God. Hey, they might as well have the Fast and Furious franchise fight the Transformers, fight in Jurassic Park. We might as well have
11, they getting going at Chris Pratt and Velociraptors. Just watch.
They might as well go against Kong, Godzilla, all of them. Just put them in a Men in Black movie. Just put them everywhere. Because they ain't, when the last time they raced? They ain't raced since Fast and Furious 3.
Since Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, the Tokyo Drift.
What, 4 maybe?
They ain't raced. That's when he
That's when they were in Brazil.
Yeah.
That's when he got him out of prison, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they became.
I thought 5 was in Brazil.
I don't know, but them niggas.
5 was in Brazil.
I think 5 was.
They ain't had a legit. They had. What's so funny? They actually they had a race in one of the movies, but they didn't even show the race. They just showed Dom taking off. Yeah. Like, because he had to win to get dude to do something.
Oh yeah, and then they just pulled off.
Yeah, they just pulled off. We ain't raced in forever, but it's like. I'm okay with it. I just like making fun of it because it's just
how much money did they make?
So much.
They made a lot of.
This is the only movie I've ever seen Michelle Rodriguez ever like.
She plays the same character in every movie
she's in. Yeah.
She's just a mean Hispanic lady.
Yeah.
And that fights. She got hands.
That boxing movie was good. She was in. I forgot the name.
I didn't even. Is that one when she broke her neck?
Probably.
$1 Million Baby?
I don't know.
That was Hilary Swank.
That
was a good movie. Sad. Only seen it once. Will only ever see it once.
Movies be like that.
It's super
But
sad.
yeah, like Michelle, but like literally every actor in that movie, in the Fast and Furious franchise, I think they play the same role in anything they're in. Ludacris has only been in like 2 other franchises, I think, besides the Fast and Furious. Not even want to say franchise. 2 other movies besides the Fast and Furious.
What other 2 movies was he in?
It was some trash movie with Terry Crews that nobody saw.
Of course.
I don't even. Matter of fact, you may be right. I don't know. I'll take that back. Anyway, but everybody be playing themselves. Like, so I'm excited to see it just because I know it's gonna be some like off the wall stuff.
Yeah. Like, why y'all keep bringing Han back for $75 gajillion a movie and y'all only have him say like 3 things? Be watch her. That's the only thing he say pretty much the whole movie.
That's not what Han said.
He don't never have no lines in that movie.
He's just eating
You're right, Han. Family.
He's just eating those damn sesame seeds.
That nigga be eating. That's all he do is eat. He eat and fight and then die. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm very curious how they explain his death. But we will be. Do y'all want to make Mortal Kombat a bonus episode?
Yeah, we can make the Mortal Kombat review.
Our first bonus episode will be reviewing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So we'll probably drop that. I don't know if we're gonna do a video for that. We'll probably just do the audio.
Yeah,
for
the
that.
audio maybe.
So we'll do the audio for that. That'll probably drop on like a Wednesday or something. We're still working on that. But this has been fun. Yeah. Shout out to. We gotta come up with a word for you when you decide to get the lick in your system. Yeah. So Tipsy.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy.
Tipsy Zoo got here safely and on the pod today. You know what's so funny? I was actually gonna text you ahead of time.
Don't even come. Don't show.
No,
you're gonna Joe Budden me.
No, you need to come. You need to come.
No, not
be
that.
Careful.
I was gonna say be careful, but no, my homie D-Lo, same guy. He was like, Zoo doesn't talk enough. He was like, every time like y'all ask him to say, he don't talk at all. And all of a sudden, we just gotta get a little tequila in your system. Yeah. You just verbal. D-Lo. Shout out D-Lo, man.
Shout out.
Also, want to give y'all an insight on what's going on with the potting area. Mm-hmm. We have in our group chat, this is to the viewers, discussing the artwork in the back. Just trying to, right now, this isn't a terrorist flag.
We've had people ask that.
It's not a terrorist flag. It's African American. We don't want to be a racially motivated nothing, but there's 2 blacks, but we also have Raul, Latino. So what we're gonna do is still keep the black presence, but we're gonna have our own little, black moments, and Raul's gonna put his thing up, and
Raul gets one thing.
He gets his one little Kanye thing, half of it. It'll be behind the camera. Y'all won't see it.
He gets Kanye and Cesar Chavez.
But no, anybody that draws digital art, if you want something, send us a picture or whatever. I'm not gonna send out my address. We'll figure that out. But we'll put it up on the wall.
We'll get a PO box or something.
And also, any questions, reviews, just comment. Send us if you know us. Send us a message.
Yeah. So
let us know how we doing.
Like, subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends.
Thank you guys for listening.
Please
all that.
leave a review. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the questions we've gotten.
Send us questions. Send us questions. We don't have to say your name.
Yeah, we won't
we only say our name because we clear it by you guys most of the time.
If I haven't, I apologize, but I'm using them.
But yeah, we'll like put you like if you want any question, it'll be anonymous.
For sure. Yeah, it's all good. It's all in love. So we like you said, we got a few posters and stuff that we are gonna try to have up by next week. Yeah. We just not only obviously to show
because there's a Puerto Rican flag back there, and I'm finna sew together an Italian flag for the trip. That will be the final artwork, the trifecta.
But not only because of the African American thing, but it's just a blue like wall back here.
Yeah.
So and then with
the lights and everything,
a teal. We just didn't want just to be in front of a
greenish
looking wall. So
right.
We
ain't selling out.
Yeah, that's all. So we definitely have posters and stuff up. Like you said, any artists that may do artwork that you guys want to have us put your stuff up. Hey, send it to us. Let us know how you can get it.
Also, we will pay for this shit.
Oh,
like don't be like, they just mooching. We will pay. We y'all
support.
Prices. We support.
So it's just like get in contact with us. Let us know. If we like something that you got, we gonna order it.
Yeah.
We've been looking on Etsy recently. We've been looking on Amazon. So we know black art that we
just drop the links
that we would like to put up. So just let us know. Once again, for any singer, songwriter, whatever that wants to have their music showed at the end of our podcast. friendlyfire2021@gmail.com. Just send us the MP4. We're gonna listen. If we like it, it's gonna go up.
Yeah, the last song we played, I think I saw him. He was with Drake or somewhere.
Yeah, basically. That's top dog right there. So, you guys, we appreciate you guys for listening once again. This has been a great podcast. We was worried that Zoo wouldn't make it. We didn't know how he was gonna do. He said no.
But you know how he get down.
No slurring over here. He's like, do you know who I am? Yeah. So shout out to Zoo for carrying us on this here podcast.
Zoo's Drunken Rage. That's the name of this episode.
Zoo's Drunken. I was actually gonna ask y'all what the name is. Zoo's Drunken Rage. That's what we're gonna.
Y'all get it at the end.
Yeah,
we'll probably do an Attack on Titan review as well.
Oh yeah, so basically,
sooner or later we'll get to it.
We're trying to work out how we want to do our bonus episodes because they watch a lot more anime than I do, so they'll probably be more dominant in the anime episodes. Me and G Baby may talk more about like what did we say?
Snowfall review.
Snowfall review. So we've been watching Snowfall
for the season.
We're gonna wait till the season. We're gonna give y'all 2 weeks until the season is concluded to watch and do what y'all got.
I got 5 seasons to catch up.
You got 4. You only got 4. So we gonna that's also coming. Snowfall bonus episodes.
2 words on everybody's mind right now. Jammin' Jerome. Yup, I got him.
Shout out Unc. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. On behalf of my boys, I am Rico, G Baby, the Zookeeper over here, my twin towers. We are Friendly Fire, episode 6, and we out. Be blessed.
Deuces.